Okay, welcome back, everyone. This is Judas ASMR. I wanted to come on here and do a little bit of soft spoken, maybe with some whispers mixed in, maybe with some whispers mixed in, just because I want to do something a little different. I usually do almost all whisper content, but why not let you guys hear what I actually sound like? That sounds kind of cool. Um, so I have a very annoying problem, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So I was really interested and excited about maybe doing more content where I show my face. And I thought to myself, that should be pretty easy, right? Like, set up a camera, easy peasy. I ran into a couple problems. So, the best place for me to set my camera is on top of my PC tower. Because on top of my PC tower is, because I use a microphone that's required to be plugged in, right? And so I thought to myself, well, I need to plug in my microphone and then I can use. I almost sound like a bird. Maybe it doesn't. Don't worry about it. Then I could do some cool stuff with like video. I completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh yes, putting the microphone and my camera on top of my PC. Here's the problem. My PC, it's not the loudest thing in the world, but it's not quiet either. And sadly, I do use like OBS and stuff when it comes to how I record. And so it makes it very difficult to be able to have my microphone anywhere near my PC tower without it immediately picking up the fan noises. And I've looked into other ways of like just turning the PC fan down. However, I do have a gaming PC, and I saw a lot of warnings on the internet about like, oh, don't mess with your fans too much because if you accidentally turn it down too much, then you're gonna have an issue on your hands, right? You're gonna turn it down so far that it could damage the PC, and I paid a lot of money for this thing, so I don't want it to break. As I'm sitting here making this video, I just realized that I do have a MacBook, and it is very quiet. And so maybe if I download OBS onto the MacBook, does it even have it? This is the thing. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. I think the MacBook is a great piece of hardware. I think it's a great laptop. Not just great Apple laptop, but I think it is a great laptop. And so, I like my MacBook. I think it's cool. However, something I'm not a fan of is the whole iOS, atmosphere. Like, oh, you gotta get the phone and you gotta get the laptop and you gotta get the headphones. And the reason I don't like it is because you run into problems like these where you're really excited to do something, but it's like, oh, well, that app doesn't exist on iOS yet, because I would need to download OBS, which I'm sure is on iOS, but I would also need, I use an app called Camo, and it is a way for me to wirelessly stream my phone's camera to my to whatever I'm using, right? So it would wirelessly stream my camera to the OBS, right? Um, so I just need those two apps, and I would like to think they both exist, right? Here's the hope. I would like to think they both exist easily on iOS without me having to go through a bunch of hoops, right? But I'm not sure, and there's only one way to find out. So that might help actually. Literally just now thought about that. Because I also haven't owned the MacBook very long. So yeah, get the MacBook because it's quieter. Connect my microphone and all that good stuff to the MacBook. Get OBS. Get the Camo app so that way I can connect my phone's video stream to the MacBook. Record a video. It sounds so easy that I feel like there's gonna be a problem. Like it sounds too easy, right? But I will be testing that the next time I decide to make a video. For anybody who's been following me for a very long time, I used to do like gaming related stuff where I would do like whispered gameplay videos, and I really liked doing those. I thought those were really fun. I think the only thing about those is it's such a niche market. People who want ASMR as well as like gaming videos, that I feel like it was very difficult to, I could tell I would get the least views on those videos. And I think I've settled in to like where I exist with my reasoning for doing YouTube. I think it's 99% that is just a fun hobby to do on the side. I love ASMR, so I love being able to, you know, make videos and do similar things. But I also do think it would be cool if this would magically take off one day, right? But it's fine if it doesn't. So, as of right now, I am going to slightly lean towards things that may help with maybe building an audience. But I'm not going to just never do things I actually enjoy as as like you get what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm going to be cautious and be aware of the algorithms and what people want to see, but I'm also not going to full deep dive into just doing things I don't actually enjoy for the sake of getting views. So yes, very excited about possibly doing some live you see my face videos, but I needed to figure out the sound of the fans problem, which could easily be fixed by the MacBook. But also, there's a secondary problem, and it's that I don't have any cool like lighting. Like all the lights in my room are like daytime lights. So even if it's the middle of the night, if I turn one light on, it's extremely bright. And so I'd like to maybe get, like a ring light or something cool. But then I have glasses, and then the ring light makes a crazy reflection on my glasses. It's just always something. It's just always a problem that I have to overcome. But I am interested in working through these problems and trying to find a solution. I could also just take my glasses off, right? But I've worn glasses for so much of my life that it almost feels weird, like not having them on my face, if that makes sense. Like it feels like it's not me, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I think that we will see how things go. Think that next time I do a video, it will be with the MacBook OBS setup, and we'll see if that works a little bit better for us. Um, but yeah, it's just trial and error. But I can say that it's still fun. I still enjoy, just getting on the mic and doing whispered ASMR or soft spoken ASMR like today, and having fun with it. Not taking it too seriously, trying different things, seeing if maybe my place in this ASMR world is something more, live action related, or maybe it is gaming related, and I just didn't stay consistent enough. Um, there's just so much to think about in so many different ways that I can look into different things and different techniques and see what feels right, you know? But yeah, I mean, that is probably it from me for today's video. Um, Today was just a lot of complaining and excuses, but hey, we all need to do that sometimes. It's important to get these things out of your mind and out into the ether, even if nobody's listening, because it could be great for just general mental health, just general, like, feeling okay and being able to go into the next day knowing that you got everything off your chest that needed to be done, right? So hey, everybody needs to complain sometimes. But yeah, I think we're going to end it there. And we are going to, like I said, next time you guys see a video from me, it's going to be with an actual camera. And I honestly, at that point, I might as well go ahead and get my hands on a ring light, so I can do some cool lighting that's not just normal lights, because they're pretty cheap too, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. But yeah, really trying to get the hang of this. So for all of you people who watch me and have been watching me in this very struggle attempt to be a YouTuber, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. So thank you. This has been Judas ASMR.